Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Pedalboard Hub, and on today's episode we're going to try and attempt the impossible and recreate Stevie Ray Vaughan's 1989 Austin City Limits pedalboard. This live Stevie concert was literally the Bible for me growing up, listening to these tones, and I always just spent my youth trying to recreate this stuff, and I always used to pause the TV to try and see what pedals he was using, and you can see the Roger Mayer Octavia and the big Fuzz face because they're just such big pedals. I'd like to say a big thanks to you guys for trading some of these pedals in today that you see. We've got our trades program where you can actually trade your old unwanted pedals for our brand new pedal porn pedals. And that's working great, everyone's loving it. And of course it allows us to actually do videos like this. Right, so I'll send you to me in a different room now and we'll start building the board together. Cheers.
Nice one guys, so here is the first pedal we're going to choose. We've gone through a bunch of different fuzzes today, and I feel like the fuzz is one of the biggest sort of staples of Stevie's Austin City Limits live tone, because he really was riding that volume knob on his Strat, which interacted perfectly with his fuzz face on the night. From what we can tell, I mean, all of this stuff, I've sort of looked at different stills of his pedal board as he's going along the concert, because there is some nice wide shots featuring his pedal board, and he's definitely using like a silver fuzz face, and we believe that Cesar Diaz modified the internals to his pretty much his Texas square face circuit, certainly changed it to germanium transistors, and this is what we've got inside this one. This is our pedal porn fuzz guts inside this, but we've actually used germanium transistors to match Stevie's tone on that night. And we do actually prefer the silicon transistors for our main model, but the germanium ones have a certain sound to them, which we're hoping to incorporate into a release soon for you guys. So subscribe to our mailing list if you're interested in grabbing one of those. We did a limited run of 50 germanium fuzzes with reverb, and they sold out in about 25 minutes. So be sure to subscribe to the mailing list so you don't miss out on the next batch. But yeah, this pedal here, it looks really cool. It's a one-off that we've put together, and I really feel like it fits the bill for Stevie's tone, and it looks like the same one he had, sounds like the same one he had on that night. So that's the first pedal. The second one is the classic rocket ship Roger Mayer Octavia. Now this, as a kid, I just used to drool over seeing these because they're so iconic, and that sound really is used all throughout the night on Stevie's performance. So you can hear it on Mary Had a Little Lamb, Couldn't Stand the Weather, a little bit on Voodoo Child. He sort of used it for solos as a really piercing octave fuzz sound, and yeah, you can't really get any more classic than the Roger Mayer Octavia. The third pedal is this old Vox Wah. This is one of my favourite ones. It's pretty beaten up. It's the V846, and this one has the red TDK inductor inside, which Stevie apparently favoured, and maybe it's because it's so vocal like, but I really love this pedal. It really is like a great sounding one. So that's the wah we've chosen. And then last but not least is the Ibanez TS10, and I always sort of used to think he was using a TS9 on this performance, but I've seen a few stills of the pedal board, and it really looks like you can see at one point this bit here, so that's sort of it's indicative of the TS10. And again, this one's truly beaten up, so it must be a pretty good one. But this is nice. One of the main parts of the performance where this is really highlighted is on his version of Crossfire. It's that classic tube screamer sound. It's such a tubey sound. I absolutely love it. So yeah, that's the fourth pedal, and yeah, that's it. So I'm going to go through now and hook them all up, and please let me know what you guys think to the tones. They're not spot on, and my playing's getting a bit rusty because I'm focusing on pedals too much, I think. But let me know what you guys think. I really hope you like it, and I'm just going to alternate between the four. So thanks a lot guys, I'll catch you in a bit, and cheers.